Today we are diving into the story of Pasindu, a talented professional from Sri Lanka who has defined his career and life in Australia. Starting with a bachelor degree in IT back home, Pasindu came to Melbourne to pursue his master's in information technology. But his story doesn't stop there. Now, he's a permanent resident who lives in Brisbane and built his family. Yeah, now he's also a dad. Whether you're someone dreaming of starting fresh in a new country or just looking for inspiration, Pasindu's journey is a testament to resilience, adaptability, and the power of embracing the change. Let's hear his story with us today. Hi guys, and welcome to a new episode of Building Roots Abroad. Today we're here with Pasindu. So welcome to our podcast, and I'll just let him introduce a little bit of himself before we start the questions.
Hi Jill, thank you for having me today. Nice to see you again.
Yeah.
After quite a while, yeah.
Yeah, because we worked together maybe like 2 years ago. So
Yeah, 2 years ago.
yeah, it's nice to catch up again, and thank you for coming here. So I think the first question will be like, from the beginning, why did you decide to follow your career in the IT world? Like, so you did a bachelor degree back in your country. So how did you decide that?
Yeah, my bachelor degree I completed in 2015 in Sri Lanka. It's a techie one. It's a business information technology.
Nice.
Because from my childhood I had a passion for IT industry.
Nice.
And I always looking for the website, and it's kind of one of chilling things for my career. So I choose to complete my degree as a business information technology. That's why I chose, because it is my passion.
Nice. So is your passion, and also I'm pretty sure like tech kind of industry is very good to get jobs as well. So yeah.
In even my country, if you know about the technology stuff, programming, coding stuff, website development, so they have a high chance to get the job. So that is one kind of motivation I choose for the tech industry.
Nice. Yeah. So, and then what inspired you to come to Australia and do a master's in IT?
It's my friend's motivation.
Okay.
Because my best friend who moved to the Melbourne after he completed the degree, and he always called me and asked, Pasindu, when you come to the Australia, this is so nice, this country is so nice, have more opportunities likewise. So that is the one motivation. I came to Australia, so I didn't know about this country and anything. But because of my best friend who's living in Melbourne, so I decided, okay, I want to go to Australia and explore my career and my master degree. So I didn't have a master degree that time. So I thought, okay, it's good to have a master degree in IT sector as well.
Nice.
So yeah.
Cool. So then when we went to Melbourne, you already knew people, which is good.
I knew my university friends, because most of university friends at that time, they migrate to Melbourne because to complete their master degrees. Because then the second factor is the Australia is developed country. In Sri Lanka is still developing country, so it's one of reason and have more opportunities in Australia compared to my country. So yeah, most of my friends who migrated to Australia back in 2015. So I thought if I not go there, I'm alone.
Yeah.
So that is my motivation.
Okay.
I came here.
So it was like a group of friends that actually moved to Melbourne.
Yes.
That's
group
so
of
cool.
companies. Yeah,
Nice.
group companies.
Yeah, that's so cool. And then what were your first impressions? Because as you mentioned, Sri Lanka is still a country that is developing. So what was your first impressions when you arrived in Melbourne?
Be honest, is when I landed in Melbourne airport, I told to myself, wow, that is my honest feeling. And after that, I went to my university in Melbourne, which is so good, have more opportunities. The people, multicultural. So that is
knowing other countries, other cultures.
Yeah, because back in my country, we stick to the one culture. But after I migrate to the Melbourne, I explore a foreign exposure. And how people are talking, how people are hung up with other peoples and multicultural things. So it's so excited, and it's a nice and a challenging environment to myself. Yeah.
And did you get any culture shock, like maybe food? Maybe not, because also Melbourne has a lot of cuisine. So did you have any culture shock in the beginning?
No. Because yeah, I found like a most my Asian foods you can find easily in Melbourne. So it wasn't bad as I thought. But yeah, definitely it's a good cultural things, and I came to the Melbourne like with my friends, so
Yeah,
it's
so you
so
had your
easy.
group.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then was because most of people that come here, English is a challenge. Was English a challenge? Probably not, right? Because you guys learn language in school and
Yeah, it's English wasn't like a big challenge, but I found some difficulties because of the Australian accent.
yeah.
It's quite different to the my language, my English accent. Yeah, that is quite challenging for
Yeah.
for the little while. It's like sometimes like my first job, I did the part-time job. I couldn't understand what my manager said, like even like one single word, because his accent is so purely Australian.
Yeah.
So that is a one challenge I faced.
Yeah, which was back in Melbourne still.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And then did you had any big challenge apart from the English, like that maybe studying abroad or anything that for you was like very different to what you were used to?
Could be honest, like there's a few challenges. The one is I had a group of friends in my same country, so I didn't have like Australian friends.
Yes.
That is one of my challenge because I was unable to find the friends in Australia. And the second one is language, because sometimes I feel like I'm not good enough to
Yeah.
move with the Australian people. That was the second one, and the third one definitely could be like a system and everything is changed here. I have to adapt my everything to the Australian culture and the system, bank, everything. So I have to
Yeah.
start from scratch from my career. But in my countries, I didn't have like that kind of thing. I was already settled at that time.
Yeah.
But when I moved to the Melbourne, yeah, start my not career, my life
Yeah, the
starting
country.
from
Yeah.
like from beginning.
I agree. So crazy. And then at uni was kind of like similar approach that you had back home. Like IT was not a problem for everyone
No.
listening.
No.
That wants to do the same masters.
Yeah,
Was
I didn't have any challenge for the like
academic side.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have any challenge regarding my academic stuff.
Yeah, academic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I really good with the academic stuff, and I passed every exam.
That's cool.
It was so chill, but yeah, a part of that academic stuff area, others there's a few things I struggled.
Yeah. And then how was your first job in the field? Was that as a business analyst? Like how was your first job in Melbourne?
No, I couldn't find the business analyst job, but
Okay.
I find the training for the one of the digital marketing company.
Like
in Melbourne.
intern?
Intern.
Yeah.
It's not the intern actually, because I applied for the intern, but they said they didn't have like intern opportunity, but they hired me as a contractor. Like I had to do some project works, but outside the company. That's how I learned the, like a more digital marketing stuff, because I had like a good knowledge about the website development stuff. So I stepped into the website development stuff, and I first job in the digital marketing agency.
Nice.
That gave me like a lot of inspiration and the marketing aspect as well. That's how I changed the full technical person to the digital marketer.
That's cool. So then did you actually work as a IT professional back in Sri Lanka, or you just study when you were back there?
No, I had a 1 year experience in Sri Lanka
Okay.
as a website developer.
So you actually switched from IT to marketing because of the first work experience you had in Melbourne.
Yeah.
And then how did you decide then to move to Brisbane? How was the decision after graduation?
Not after the graduation.
Okay.
I worked for 3 years in that company
Oh,
in
okay,
Melbourne.
okay.
Like it's not the full time, but it's a part time on and off. But after I found the Brisbane have more opportunities.
Okay. Like less competition.
Yeah, definitely less competition, and the lifestyle is better than Melbourne.
Yeah, lifestyle. Yeah.
Because everything is expensive over Melbourne, and I thought like, and even at that time I moved 2021, that COVID is hit over the Melbourne and so badly.
Oh yeah, you
It
were
was
there
so peak.
during the period.
Yeah, it was so peak at that time. So yeah, we came here. Then I found like life is easy.
Nice, cool. And then do you feel for like people that wants to do the same pathway you did, do you feel like the master helped you starting your career here? Do you think people value that you had an Australian masters when they were hiring you?
Of course, because
Nice.
if you want to get job here, like uh, like a professional IT sector job, you might need Australian qualification. I think which is so helpful to get my first job
Yeah.
in Australia.
Yeah. So then you realized that your pathway in marketing was because of the first job, and then when you came to Brisbane, you were already looking for digital marketing.
I explore the both.
Okay.
IT, business
Both,
analyst,
yeah.
website development, or digital marketing, whatever. But first, you have to get it. The first thing I got for the SEO.
Yeah, search
SEO
engine.
specialist. Yeah.
Yes, search engine optimization, if whoever doesn't know. So you got that job first, and then you decided to move, or you moved first.
No, I moved first.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I moved first, and I work remotely for the Melbourne company.
Oh,
When
nice.
I was in Melbourne, and after 1 year, I found the first job in Brisbane.
Cool.
Yeah.
In the first year, that's cool. And then you would say that you learned all the SEO part of the job in Melbourne, or was a bit of self-learning and the experience you already had? You always worked just with SEO?
You said three elements, every elements.
All elements.
Yeah, everything. Like my first job in Melbourne, I found a lot of stuff for the SEO and marketing, digital marketing thing, and I'm also self-learner. So I put my lot of effort and my time to get much as possible knowledge for digital marketing and SEO stuff. Then third one is experience. When I doing the more and more things for the client works, then I get more experience. That 3 ways I got that knowledge.
Nice. And for the first job you had in Brisbane, how do you think your resume stand out? Like, how do you think you got the job? Because it was also like a nice agency and everything.
The first job was a very small company, startup company.
Oh, it was
in
not
Brisbane.
Digital 8? Or?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's a very small one, startup digital marketing agency. That after sometimes I found that startup company, the many who start up that company
Oh.
with the owner.
Yeah, so Manny is our last ex-manager, we can call.
Yeah.
So he started the startup.
Yeah, startup company.
Oh,
because
okay.
he involved for that startup company. Then I didn't know about that. I just joined that company and I worked. Then after sometimes I saw a job advertisement in digital aid. Then I applied and the man called me and asked me a few questions and I give the answers. Then after 5 minutes he told me, Pasindu, I'm the one who started up that company and something like that. Would you be able to come and join with the digital aid? I said yes.
That's cool. So then you started in the startup, but then because of the networking you got in that job, you could get the second one in digital aid.
Yes, networking.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And then you worked there for what, 2 years?
2 years.
Yeah. Wow. So comparing the two cities, Melbourne and Brisbane, how would you mentioned the lifestyle and then maybe the competition, but there's anything else that you think is very different between the two cities if anyone is looking for moving either Brisbane to Melbourne, Melbourne to Brisbane?
It's depend on the person to person. Some people think move from Brisbane to Melbourne is better. Some people doing other way around, but it's totally personal.
Yeah.
But for me, it's work for Brisbane because I found the good companies in here and more opportunities here. Good people.
Better community, you think?
Better community.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better community because when in Melbourne you feel like it's so crowded and it's so competitive. Yeah.
It's very city life.
Very hard to get the agency job because there's so many Asians and non-Asians.
Yeah.
People are looking for that job. But in here, I think Brisbane is more growing now.
Yeah.
More companies are growing, more startup companies, more big companies here, and more clients are coming in Brisbane. I mean the Queensland. And compare with the growth of the Brisbane, there's some more opportunities and less competitive.
That's cool. And then what advice would you give to someone considering coming to Australia, even from Sri Lanka or from any other country, and work in the same field you are working now? Do you have any advice? Something you did or something that you would do differently?
Never give up. Never give up because I I faced 7 to 8 interviews, and every interview I failed, and they rejected me. Like after eight interviews, I found my first thing, and I didn't focus on my salary or whatever thing. I just asked, just give me the work experience. That's enough. I didn't mention the salary or anything, because I know that if I step into the company, I can market it. So because I'm a marketer, digital marketing, that means you need some kind of experience, like agency or company experience, if you go to the next step. So my first thing is always hard. Yeah, just focus on your knowledge, don't give up, and keep work harder until you get your desired job or your desired career.
Yeah. And then you were talking about the salary. So for you, do you think the financial part was very hard as an international student? Because I know like sometimes we have to be interns forever. We need, as you said, like get a lot of work experience, sometimes unpaid. How was the financial part for you? Do you think you had to have a lot of like jobs? And I don't know, like people
Yeah.
here, they're always like hospitality and then the other one and then the other one.
It was so hard. It
Yeah.
was so hard because I worked for that company for very little money, but I work as a full-time person, like very hard job. But for my financial to recover and settle my payment, I had to do 3 part-time jobs.
Yeah,
Same
that's
time.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
Same time. So it was so hard,
Oh
but
my God. And studying on top of that.
studying mean I already completed my master
Oh,
degree.
okay. After.
Yeah, after master degree, but very hard because doing the 3 part-time jobs, take care about the family, and again like knowledge and experience, because yeah, like job is not easy because you have to learn so many stuff
Yeah.
at that period. So it was so hard, but like whatever you reap, you can harvest.
True.
So yeah.
And then those other jobs, when you had like 3 jobs at the same time, they were all in marketing IT, or it was like hospitality,
Yeah, just definitely.
driver,
Yeah,
like
hospitality.
mix of everything.
Yeah, I used to work as a pizza deliver,
The pizza delivery.
pizza delivery, and yeah, some office stuff cleaning.
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to do some 3 jobs, like restaurant part-time job, but I managed my time somehow because I know I have to put some effort
Yeah.
to learn everything, because I start from scratch, and I was so appreciate about my first manager. His name is Chanaka. He gave me a lot of support because he knew that I was struggling financially. Usually they are not paying for interns, but he managed to pay like little money.
That's
small
cool.
money. Yeah.
Like at least to assist a little bit
Yeah.
the situation. Yeah, nice. And then how long have you been in Australia now?
10 years.
10 years? Wow. And yeah, you now are a permanent resident.
Yeah.
So how was your pathway to get that? Because a lot of people, especially like in a specific field like IT or engineering and things like that, they explain a little bit how was the situation, the challenges and also the wins.
Yeah, I think the best part, if you can get a job as soon as possible, there's a lot of path to get your permanent residency. But if you don't have a job in Australia, it's a little bit tough because the skill assessment and everything like quite changing every year. So that is one of challenge. But if you get the job, you have like a second option. You can go for the sponsorship, or you have like other path like 190, like 482 visa, work visa. But if you don't have a job, there's a limited opportunities. But if you get the job in Australia, definitely, I can guarantee there's some more opportunities for your permanent residency.
Yours was more through like skill visa, which is points, like
Yes.
the points.
Yeah, point
okay.
system.
Okay, cool. And how do you feel like becoming a permanent resident? Do you feel like you're building your roots here?
Less stress.
Yeah.
Less stress.
Less stress.
Just only focus on the family and the work and other stuff. Yeah.
Because now you have a baby as well.
Yeah.
That's so cute. Yeah, so you're definitely like building your roots abroad. What do you think like the name of the podcast brings to you? Like building your roots abroad. Do you feel like you still have your roots back home, or you feel like now here's your home and here's where you're building your roots, your life? And how do you feel about this concept of like Sri Lanka and Australia?
I think Australia gave me a lot of knowledge, not knowledge, actual experience.
Yeah.
So I think Brisbane is the home for me forever. I don't want to go anywhere because now I'm 35 years old. I don't want to move
You want to
anymore.
settle down?
Yeah, I just want to enjoy the life.
Yeah.
If I move if I move to any state in Australia or anywhere, I have to start from scratch again. There's no time to that.
Yeah.
Just enjoy the life.
Yeah, which is fair. And then you think you built your roots here, like you feel you have your community. I mean, you have a family, so of course you do, but how you feel about this, that do you miss a lot? Do you have a lot of homesick or?
Not homesick because I have now my own home.
Yeah.
But definitely I miss my brothers. I have two brothers and my parents I miss. But it's not miss actually. I can go to Sri Lanka whenever I want.
It's not that far, is it? Probably comparing to Brazil it is, but
12 hours flight.
Oh, easy, yeah.
Yeah, 12-hour flight. If I go to the Melbourne and I can get the direct flight to the Sri Lanka.
Oh, from Melbourne.
Only 10 hours. So I think parents, I miss them parents, but anyway, you have to leave the parents and other stuff and you have to go with your dreams.
Yeah.
So Australia is one of my dreams.
That's cool. Yeah. And you could the dream came true.
Yes.
Because now you're part of it.
Yeah, dreams come true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And then I think just to wrap up the episode, do you have any future plans career-wise in Australia? Anything that you want to achieve? Maybe coming back to IT, maybe not?
Currently, I have knowledge regarding the website development and SEO, but I want to explore the Google Ads.
Google Ads,
paid version because I already learned now. I set up the foundation with my current agency, and now I'm learning that stuff as
That's
well.
Cool.
Yeah, that means multi skill.
Yeah, you kind of become like a full digital marketer.
Full digital marketer.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I think I cover all the questions today. So if anyone has any questions for him, I will probably leave his LinkedIn, whatever, around because it's always good to have network. Do you have anything to add before we close up the episode or anything you want?
Not really, but thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
This is my first time I'm doing the pod. Really good, and it's another experience.
Yeah.
But challenging. But it's good.
It's good because I think we get a lot of insights from the talk, and then people can actually see that it's possible, even if there's a lot of challenges and struggle, that some other people could make it and could do it as you did. Now you kind of achieve all the levels because you became part of the country. And I think that's the goal. If you want to build a career here, you cannot just be a visa holder.
Yeah.
So thank you everyone listening, and I will see you next time.
See ya.